Welcome back to the final day of the Angelo State Week here on the Lone Star Conference. I'm Brandon Ireton, and today we're joined by Angelo State Athletic Director Sean Johnson. Sean, you've been here about 6 weeks. How do you feel so far?
Well, I feel good. Lucky for me, I came in with a great program. Kathleen Brassfield, who is our athletic director here, and worked at Angelo State for 33 years, did a tremendous job in hiring coaches and staff. And so, for me to come into such a great program is made so much easier by Kathleen and the people that are already here. Very excited to be here. It's my wife's hometown, and I actually worked at Angelo State 20 years ago for people like Jerry Vandegrift and Ed Messbarger and Kathleen Brassfield when she was still the volleyball coach, and David Noble. So the neat thing for me is I have a lot of attachment to the past, but certainly have, of course, great working relationship with the coaches we have now as well.
Being here 20 years ago, now seeing where it is now, how do you think Angelo State Athletics has transitioned?
Well, not just the athletic department, certainly the whole university has done an incredible job, and the city over the last 20 years. You look at the size of the city in San Angelo 20 years ago, and it's really grown by leaps and bounds, and I think that's great for the student population. It's great for our student athletes. Of course, we're doing this interview right outside the Janelle Center, which was not here 20 years ago. A great $20+ million building that houses all of our athletic teams, and certainly the competition facility for volleyball and for basketball. So we've made great strides there. We still have the great track facility that we're standing next to here that's been host to several national championships. And 20 years ago we didn't have women's softball, and we didn't have women's soccer, and we didn't have women's golf, and those are all three great programs, one of which has won a national championship. So a lot of great things have happened at ASU, and now we're in great shape to even go even further.
Being in and around the Lone Star Conference for the last 20 years, what do you think of the conference and where do you see it headed?
Well, we're in a great league. We're certainly in one of the best Division II leagues in the country. You look at the national championships across the board in different sports that have been won by Lone Star Conference schools, and I think that's the real strength of the Lone Star Conference is there isn't just one sport that the conference is extremely strong in. I mean, we're strong across the board in so many different sports, and the fact that the LSC is competing for national championships on a yearly basis and doing it in a region where we have a great number of athletes, student athletes coming from the high school ranks here in the state of Texas. It's just a great league. I'm very proud to be part of it. Angelo State is, proud to be a member of the Lone Star Conference, and we have a great league, but we certainly want to build it, make it bigger and better, and I think we have great leadership across the board, both at the conference level and certainly with our university presidents and athletic directors, that what we have now is special, and it's been a really great thing for a number of years, but we need to work hard to maintain our level of competition, our ability to compete at national championship level, and to build what we have.
Where do you see Angelo State Athletics in the future?
Well, I see us winning more national championships. Right now we have 4 national championships to our credit in the history of our department. And the neat thing about that is they're in 4 different sports. They're not 4 national championships in one sport. So I think we've proven over the years that across the board, ASU Athletics is strong in all of our sports. And the thing that I tell everybody is, we don't just want to compete. We want to win championships, and not just Lone Star Conference championships, which is very important, but we want to win national championships in all of our sports. So really our focus is to grow our fan base. We have a great fan base right now, but we need to grow it to get to where we really want to be. And we need to grow the number of people that are helping our program. And I think if we can do those things, we're certainly in an area where we can do all those things. San Angelo is a great city. The Concho Valley is a great area. I think we can achieve our goals.
Sean, volleyball's ranked number 9 in the nation, 4-0 start. Soccer's 2-0, and the Ram football team is 1-0. Just talk a little bit about the first week's progress of Angelo State Athletics.
Yeah, it's been a great first week. It's great to be the athletic director at Angelo State after week 1. Everybody's undefeated. And yeah, women's soccer had a great week. They had a big come-from-behind win here at home. They were down 1-0 late against New Mexico Highlands, scored late, and then scored in double overtime to win it. That was a big win for them after already getting a road win. And then volleyball going to Austin and San Antonio and winning all 4 matches and doing it in such convincing fashion, especially after the year they had last year. I mean, they're Coach Waddington and his group, they're looking really, really good. And then football opening up here at home, beating Western State, second half, very dominant. We're fortunate we've got, the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season, we're either playing at home or we're playing close to home. And so it's a great chance for Will Wagner in his second year to get off to another good start, and hopefully that's something we can maintain throughout the fall.